Hello everyone, my name is Sunniya and I'm a second year English major from Suratani Rashtrapat University. I'm going to talk about what I learned in this semester.
My self-study, vocabulary, reading, grammar, listening, and speaking.
I study about 16 hours each month. There are so many lessons to learn about it. First, my vocabulary has so many words and phrases to understand, but something I don't know takes me to new words. Such as the words about house, rooms and furniture, in the kitchen, sky and weather, the natural world, and the last one, animals and plants. Next to my reading, this semester I read 6 books. Different worlds, JoJo's story, The Dark Side of the City, Taste of the Supernatural, more to a story in the news, and It's True. Then grammar, I learn about tenses and many other things. For example, present continuous, present simple and real, present perfect, possessive pronouns, article and other words before nouns, past continuous, there and its sentence, questions, adjective, link words, zero and the first conditionals, time clauses, adverbs, modal verbs, grammar, vocabulary, and miscellaneous. And my listening, I think some text is so difficult to listen to, but it's okay. I will try to listen. And the last one, my speaking. This semester I study 2 books. Speed of Ink, A Conversation Cross of the High Begin, and let's talk about it. I like this lesson because I think information is not difficult. Speaks, my skill is B1.2 this semester. I did the test and learned many other things in about 51 hours. I want to tell you about my speaks. My score is 99. I watch a lot of videos. I read community information. Some tests so hard, but I know this B1.2 is similar to difficult. In the class, I love to study in this matter. I know something hard, but more information is so interesting to learn. We are studying the English speaking world and across culture. I think it is not difficult. I think I've traveled around countries. Okay, I want to tell you about my study in this matter. In the books, the English speaking world has about 7 chapters. Chapter 1. Why is the world learning English? English is one of the most likely spoken languages on the earth. By the 15th century, English was a strong country which was able to start exploring, setting up colonies, and expanding into the other lands. Chapter 2. Australia and New Zealand. Australia. Hundreds of years ago, Britain sent personnel to this land, but some parts of Australia were for free settlers. Over years, personnel were given their freedom. Australia became a rich modern country. New Zealand. New Zealand is a colder place than Australia. There are many animals, especially birds. The most famous New Zealand bird is the kiwi. Chapter 3. Southern Africa. In the late 19th century, European countries, including Britain, forced to control these parts of Africa and these diamonds and gold. These countries took land from the native Africans and set up colonies. Many of these colonies were passed from the European country to another, especially after the World War I when Germany lost. Chapter 4. Eastern and Western Africa. Most scientists agree that the first humans on Earth appeared in the Eastern Africa. The two religions are Islam and Christianity. Soccer is popular among African people. Let's look at the English-speaking countries of Eastern and Western. East Africa, Kenya, Uganda, Sudan, and South Sudan. West Africa, Ghana, the Gambia, Liberia, and Sierra Leone. Chapter 5. The USA and Canada. The USA. America is the world's largest economy and it is a powerful country. People around the world buy American products and watch American movies and TV programs. Canada. Canada was also a colony of Britain. To the north of America, it may seem similar to America, but the two countries are very different places. Chapter 6. Iceland English. Many of these islands are in the Caribbean. The English discovered land in the Caribbean in the late 16th century. There really were pilots in groups of islands in the Caribbean where English is spoken: Jamaica, the Bahamas, Barbados, Bermuda, and Hong Kong. Chapter 7. India and Pakistan. India was a colony of Britain for many years. Mahatma Gandhi led the people in a non-violent protest, and in 1947 India became independent. Pakistan in the north became separate from India. Most of them is Muslim. Pakistan has a culture which goes back to ancient times. In the books Approach Culture, we are learned Unit 1, Everyday Life. Everyday Life. 1A. 2. Ordinary Days. 1B. Home Swept. 1C. Modern Families. 1D. What's in your basket. 1E. Time Out. And 1F. English Everywhere South Africa.